What's going on, y'all, man? It's LA Rich, and we back with another video, man. And look, today we have a newcomer on this channel. With that being, let me just read the title: Trans Student Debate. Michael Knowles, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, on transgenderism gets completely owned. Now, look, I told y'all that I was open to reacting to and just seeing more debates, people that hold these type of debates and everything. I wanted to see more, and y'all had dropped a numerous amount of people for me to watch that also hold debates like this. So we have another guy right here that holds them as well, and this is gonna be my first time watching them and seeing what his debates are like. But before we get into this video, what I want to say is thank y'all so much for helping me hit 13,000 subscribers now, man. We on the road to 13.1 thousand, another milestone achieved, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So just thank y'all deep down from the bottom of my heart. It truly means the most to me. Nonetheless, we gonna go ahead and get into this video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know some more videos to react to, whether it's from Michael, Charlie, whoever does debates or anything. These currently are my favorite type of videos to watch on this channel. So just giving y'all a heads up on that. But yeah, enough of the talking, man. Let's get into this video.
In the recent past, you've advocated for the outright eradication of transgenderism from public life with the claim that the supposed right of confused people to pretend to be the opposite sex necessarily infringes on your right to distinguish between men and women. I'm standing here now, a biological male, wearing a dress with a pair of leggings. Do you sincerely believe that I should be subject to punitive justice on the basis of what I'm wearing? And if so, are you willing to turn yourself in for wearing women's panties in your gay college film?
Oh,
Well, I'll take those.
it's the fact that he not even laughing. He being dead serious. Look, he didn't crack one smile or anything when he said that.
Questions in order, I guess. The first one, I would encourage you to behave as a man, is what I would do, because you are a man, and I don't know how exactly you came to the point where you think you're a woman or very much would like to be a woman, but you aren't. And I don't think anyone who is affirming your delusion is helping you. I don't think that they're actually an ally of yours. I think they're lying to you, and I think it's very disrespectful, and I think it will not lead to your flourishing. I think it will only immiserate you. And so you might hate me for telling you the truth, but I think the truth will set you free. And furthermore, your masquerading as a woman does infringe on the legitimate rights of other people, the rights of women to have their own bathrooms. I don't know if you're an athlete. I'm not much of an athlete myself, but the rights of women to have their own sports leagues and the like. That is not something that you have a right to do, no matter how sincerely you believe the fantasy that you're a woman. As to that Yale thesis film, this thing dogs me. You know, back in my wayward youth, I was never a transvestite or a homosexual or anything, but I was something even more morally suspect. I was a professional actor, and I played 200 roles, I would estimate, in my acting career. Soldiers, football players, real macho guys. But you play one half-gay guy in a Yale thesis film one time, it's all anybody wants to talk about. And by the way, I don't remember the exact wardrobe from that undergraduate thesis film, but I think it was male attire, but it was a bit risque. There's no question about that. The only further thing I will say about that Yale undergraduate thesis film, that is the most heterosexual thing that has ever been produced at Yale University, okay? So in the land of the blind, I guess, the one-eyed man is king. In any case, I think your second question was a little bit more of a joke. Your first question, it seems like a sincere question, and my answer to you is sincere. I'm happy to answer any more questions you have, but I'm not going to lie to you, and I think the people who are continuing to lie to you about so basic an aspect of your nature and the rights that you have in political society are not doing you any favors at all.
So having yearned for the days when it was illegal to cross-dress in San Francisco, I'm just very curious why you're so comfortable, wearing drag in these films. It's a really silly.
Sure, I was an actor and I wore silly costumes. I don't know what to tell you. If you have a sincere question about the issue or my stance on transgenderism or any advice that you might be seeking, I'm happy to do it. But if you merely want to say that Yale is a bit of a queer school, and I was in a student film, I guess I was, and I was basically the most macho guy at that school. What does that tell you about Yale University?
When you harp on your right to distinguish between men and women, are you afraid that you're going to be attracted to trans women?
I'm not.
Okay, that is a wild question right there. That is a crazy question. So when you harp on the trans men and women, are you afraid that you're going to be attracted to trans women? That is a crazy question to ask as a straight male, man. But look, the whole thing with it, and I get exactly what Michael is saying. A lot of stress and just people being upset and everything comes with being trans. People wanting to switch their genders, become the other gender. Think about all the things that you hear trans going through on a day-to-day basis, as far as things that they complain about, things that they're upset about, claiming that things happened in real life to where they had got judged or people were looking at them a certain way, all of this. And it's just for and it's just for doing that. Why would you want to put yourself through that? You get what I'm saying? So I get exactly what he's saying, man. I mean, it's like it's making yourself harder to live with just the whole things that come with it, and I get literally everything Michael said was on point.
Women, are you afraid that you're going to be attracted to trans women?
I'm not.
You, sir? Are you positive?
Say it again. I didn't hear the second part.
Then why is it that you harp on your right to distinguish between men and women? If you can always tell, why is it so hard?
Well, because it's not even merely that you're putting on a dress. It's that you and people who identify as transgender are infringing upon rights and spaces that properly belong to women, and you have no right to do that. And so when you ask me, why do you care about this issue? And by the way, it's not just me. It's like the vast majority of voters who care about this. The reason is because we live in society and we have political rights, and also because we care for the truth. And the very fact that this always happens with the sexual revolutionaries. They always say, if you oppose... If you don't agree with the idea that a man can secretly be a woman, then maybe you're a transgender or something. I think the implication is quite clear, which is that you recognize there's something obviously disordered about this identity. That's why in your attempt to insult people who are pointing out the truth, you're accusing them of that very same thing. But that inclination, that impulse to see that as a disorder should be instructive to you, and I think it could help you if you would allow yourself not to just cast it on someone else, but to look in the mirror.
If you ever want to explore your true self, my Instagram is @demigloom, DEMIGLOOM.
Thank you so much.
Well,
I'll have to take a rain check.
Let's see what the comments got to say, man. Let's see what everybody was talking about in the comments. That's a man, doesn't matter what he's wearing. No woman ever dies of prostate cancer. Dear trans community, don't tell me I have to accept you for who you are when you couldn't even accept yourself for who you were and still are. So weird watching a man argue while wearing a dress and not having it be a comedy routine. What an odd time to be. Man, that's exactly. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like just these people in general find so much stuff to just argue about and just to be different. You get what I'm saying? It's like in today's world, in today's society, it is so pushed on, and just people try so hard to be different from what the regular world truly is. And it's honestly, I hate it, man. I hate that the world is like that now. Too many people trying so hard to just be so different than just having a regular life. You get what and I don't mean you have to be like this or be like that, but just the regular things that we know as humans, just how to live and go with and know these regular things for that you were born to know. It's like people are straying away from that just to be some sort of outcast or something. Man, I don't know, man. This world is crazy at this point. But hey, thank y'all so much for coming to the vid. Y'all make sure to let me know some more Michael Knowles videos to watch, and I got y'all with them. And once again, thank y'all so much for helping me hit 13,000 subscribers. Round of applause for that. Be on the road to 13.1 thousand. I appreciate y'all so much for all the love and support y'all show me every single day. It truly means the most to me. Nonetheless, that's gonna go ahead and close out the video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's LA Rich, and I'm getting up out of here, man. All right, y'all.
I just got the race, I boost it up, cause I'm not real son. Shooter ready, go, they ready, blaze, they hit up everyone. Every time I did a give a shit, I still ain't number one. And my pockets filled with money, bitch, like fucking.